Greetings, goddesses, gods, guides, fairies, and everything in between. It is me, your girl, S Goddess Joe. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. I hope you find peace here. And if you're coming back, I'm doing something right. And you may have noticed that my walls are a different color, where painting has nothing to do with the video, but I thought I'd just give you that disclaimer just in case you see something odd. But you should be focusing on this message because I know you're here for a reason. You read the title and you're like, I wonder why my manifestations aren't working. I've been there. You're probably there, or you want to help somebody out who's in that predicament now and don't know how to quite explain it. Well, I'm going to explain it for you. 5 things you are doing that's pissing off the spiritual realm. You're pissing off your spiritual community because you're not doing these 5 things. 2 of them kind of go with each other, but we'll get into that. The first one, you are not going to your altar enough. You are not. And I've done it and I still do it sometimes. Like, life gets so busy and life gets so bad and life gets so hard that we just don't go to the altar. We don't give it the time and the cleaning that it needs. Your altar is just a place where your symbols for your spiritual family, for your guardians, your angels, your ancestors, that's just a space for their symbols to stand. And that's where most of the magic inside of your home will happen 9 times out of 10. That's where you feel more at peace. That's your telephone. And I spoke about this in another video. That's your telephone to the ethers, to the spiritual world. That's how you communicate. Like, of course, if you download, if you're a psychic, then you can do it anywhere. But that's where there's nothing that can influence that space right there. That's something you should keep clean and you should visit often. And people forget to visit their altars often because things start going so right that they forget how it even happened. And that's I thought that was another point that I thought it coincided with another point, but no, basically you're not going there enough. You're just not. And sometimes you feel like you need to go there and you still don't go. You got to take time out, and because when you ask for something, you expect it to happen like that, and then you want to run to your altar. No, you can't do that. It's just not fair. It's not right. So go to your altar more often. Hell, if you got to go 7 days a week, it's a space in your home. Just go there, clean it off. Talk to, if you have figurines or statues or pictures, those kind of things. Number 2, you're calling on too many gods and deities any old kind of way. There are rules to these things, and some of you just aren't abiding by the spiritual laws. And it's really messing you up, and it's really pissing other gods and goddesses off. Like, people try and call on Papa Legba, and people try and call on Oshun and Yemaya, and then people try to call on the Lua. People try to call on so many different gods, and you're just doing too much. First of all, you don't even know how to talk to them. You need to educate yourself on how to talk to them, how to give them offerings, and what they actually like. Do your research before even thinking you could just work with any old god, because some people live their life in a certain way that, well, I'll say Oshun, that Oshun doesn't necessarily appreciate. And then you're calling on Oshun for her help. And then sometimes you work with so many different gods for one thing. Like, some people call on so many different gods or deities or spirits for one thing. It's ridiculous. And you got to stop. You're what is it? You're draining your resources, and that could cause you a lot of trouble. It can cause you to go crazy, and like no one will be able to explain why you went crazy. It's because it was meant to happen in the spiritual world. It will cause you to be withdrawn and depressed, and because you have called on so many different spirits that you let the wrong one in. It can cause your life to just go into complete uproar and disaster, all because you are not following the rules and you are pissing a lot of entities off. And you're inviting a lot of the wrong entities in. That's why I always say start with your ancestors. You got to get in good with them before you, excuse me, I'm spitting. You got to get in good with them before you even think you can call on somebody. Like, your ancestors have your back. Find out how to talk to them. Find out how you can cater to them for even looking after you, looking over you, before you even want to even imagine working with a deity or a spirit that has nothing to do with you. 3. Let's see. This is the one that kind of coincide with the first one. When things get good, you forget to leave offerings. Like, I had a reading where I was supposed to leave neck bones for my grandmother. I didn't do that because things were just going so good. And I paid for it. I paid for it. You know, I most definitely felt it, and I apologized because it wasn't my intention to leave my grandmother hanging. You know, that's some messed up stuff. I was almost going to curse because that's how messed up it is. Like, all the things that she has done for me living and now in ascension, I forgot. Like, how is that even acceptable? For the longest, I didn't even feel comfortable to even initiate, to ask for anything, because I knew I forgot about her. And I apologize for that. Oh, I even feel her presence. Like, I know I'm forgiven now, but it's messed up. Or if you make a promise, or you make an exchange, or you go to your altar and you pray, you give something. And even when things are going good, give something. Show your appreciation. If not, then, like I said, things will go wrong in your life. What if that happened to you? What if you did a favor for somebody, a favor, and you didn't hold up your side of the bargain? How messed up is that? You're pissing them off. 4. This is just as big as any other point I'm going to make, but you're not giving back to the less fortunate. And if it's one thing that, that spirit does not like, is you being greedy. It's just greedy to keep asking. It's just greedy to keep trying to manifest. It's just greedy. Some of us have so much in our karmic bank, like that we're just like, things happen and we don't even know why I'm getting such good graces, why I'm getting such good luck, but it's happening. And we still ask because we're greedy and we don't give back. You have to give back. Excuse me. Shameless plug, I guess, commercial break. My lashes and my lip gloss. They're from 57, etc. My lashes came in this. I got a little makeup on it. And flip. Oh, mirror. Sorry, y'all. Pretty good, and they came in this bag, and I also use this lip gloss as a top coat. she didn't pay me for advertising. I advertise with my own money. Oh, and I got these from Invo's showroom. I always shop there. You guys might know. I'm going to pick up my daughter in a few, and I had to grab my sunglasses. But yeah, anyways, commercial break over. You're not giving back to people who don't have, who wish they could even be in your position. Do you give back on? I'm not a big person on holidays, but do you give back on Thanksgiving? Do you give back on Christmas Eve? Do you give back just hell in general? Like, do you give without the I don't know. I don't know the word. It totally left my head. The expectation. Do you give without the expectation of receiving? Have you thought about that? Think about it. When was the last time you gave? Just off the strength of somebody not having, and you wanted to help them out or make them smile. And I'm not even just talking about, like, it's cool if you give to family members in need, if you give to another person in need. But what about people that have no association with you? Lots spirits, deities, gods, guides. They don't have an association with you, but they give. And continue to give. You gotta look at it in that aspect, and no God or no entity likes, well, except for the evil, like a greedy person. Honestly, I'm not even gonna say that, because the evil spirits don't even like greed. They are greedy. They don't like greed. They feed off of that. They feed off of greedy people. It's not that they like it. It's just that's what they need to survive. Don't be greedy. Give. And the last one, number 5, you're not listening to them when they talk to you. You want to get all these downloads. You want to hear. You want to see. You want to sign. But when they give it to you, you don't even take it. When they give you that little warning, like, oh, I probably shouldn't even be doing that, and you do it anyway, that pisses them off. It's like your mom saying, all right, I'm not going to tell you anything else. And how you think she feel? She tired of you. So what? She, for a long time, she won't talk to you about whatever she was trying to get you to listen to. The same type of relationship. You're asking for all these other signs, but when they give you a warning, or when they give you a feeling, or when they strike your intuition, you don't even follow it. Heck yeah, I would be pissed off. You're not listening to me. You only want to open your ears to whatever you want. So you're going to go to a spirit, or go to a God, go to an angel, and you're going to say, okay, I want to manifest more money. Hey, you up there or wherever you are, please. I will give what I can to manifest more money. Just please help me, direct me in point me in the direction of where the money is, or what I need to do. A day later, a week later, a month later, we know how spirits get. Spirit tells you, it's going to be risky, but take that money that you're about to go on your trip, your trip that you had planned for a year. Pull that money out and invest it into that business you've been working on. And you get that feeling. And you're like, I shouldn't be. The feeling that you get, you're like, I shouldn't be even going on this trip. Like, I should really be investing this in my business. And you go on the trip. But you want to manifest money. You want, what you want is it to be on a, you want it to be like this. Uh-oh. And the messages aren't always like that. It's not plain text. It's not right there. It's sometimes that feeling saying, don't use that money for that trip. Use that to invest in your business. Watch what I do for you. But no, no, no. You don't want to listen. And what happens? That's gone. Gone with the wind fabulous. So, I know I've been guilty of it. And if you're here and you're watching this video, you're probably guilty of it too. If this has helped you out, if you want to discuss more about it, hey, reach out to me in my comments. Oh, in my comments. I didn't mean to say it like that. Reach out to me in my comments. DM me. You know, I'm always here to talk. So let me know. And before I let you go, if you made it to this far in the video, I have to pull up the rules. But I am having a giveaway, a positivity pack giveaway, just to show, you know, my appreciation. There will be 5 winners for the 5 points I made. So you will each, it's not a huge bag. You will each receive my, you know, S Goddess Joe positivity packs. I'm going to do this every now and again. I got these bags really just for my YouTube giveaways. The rules are: 1, you have to be subscribed to my channel. 2, you have to follow my IG at S Goddess Joe and tag 3 friends in my post where I show this cover, like, you know, where it would say, it's going to say, this is the giveaway post. So yes, tag 3 friends under that post and go back to the comments and say done. And once you've done all that, there's 3 steps. So be subscribed to my channel, comment by tagging 3 friends under this post, and comment done. And those are the 3 rules. You will receive a well, I guess it could be self-care too, but it's a positivity pack where I'm going to add a bunch of fun items, well, really self-care items, like just items that would make you smile. I just want to spread some positivity to you guys, and I want to have a reason to, you know? So yes, go ahead. If you lasted this long, I love you. I appreciate you. And yeah, good luck. Peace and blessings.